Hi, hello, how are you? It's been a while. It's been a very, very long time since I've done anything with YouTube. But the main reason of that is because this happened. My car was in a bit of an accident at December, right around when it was snowing. Everyone was okay, no one was hurt or anything. But one of my family members was driving my car in the snow, and because my car is rear-wheel drive, they kind of crashed it a little bit. It wasn't me, I wasn't driving it, and I couldn't do anything with the car. I couldn't really make any videos for a very long time because insurance took ages and they were trying to finalize everything for where it should go to a garage, and haven't driven in ages. My car's only come back very recently. I've only been driving it for like a month or something. It's only been back for that long. This is basically just an update for my car being back. I've got a few plans in mind, one of them being an exhaust soon. I've got a place, they're gonna make me a custom exhaust because can't find one anywhere. I managed to sign for a pro karting team. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm trying to get there. Still the dream. I'm still 7 years old in my head. I want to be a racing driver. So I'm an idiot. Managed to sign with a team called JZ Racing, who are the best racing team for RHPK. And if anyone who has a company of any sort that makes money, sponsor them, please. Not biased at all, not biased. We're the best team on the grid. Give us money. I'm doing races with them at RHPK, which is an endurance series for pro karts at Rye House until the end of this season, and hopefully more seasons to come. And I'm still scouting out for potential racing series to do towards the winter in an actual car, because that's the next step. I want to try and get up and basically go up a step every single year. That's basically my plan at the moment. Yeah, with my car, there has also been a modification done. So because the front of the car was ruined, I kind of took it as an opportunity to think, what can I do? And instantly I thought, splitter, which I did. So that's what I'm going to show you right now. So yeah, there it is. There's my car back from the garage. It's all fixed up now, and we've got the Maxton Designs front splitter. I went with a very subtle splitter. I thought, it's my first car, I can't go overkill. Like, it's still got to be practical in some ways, so just somewhat of a little extension here. Didn't go with any strut braces here because I think that's a bit too race car. I mean, I do like race car, but I don't think I can have it for my first car. I mean, the potential cars in the future, yes, definitely. I will make them look race car, but at the moment, nice and subtle. OEM Plus, that's what I'm going for this. Maxton Designs, front splitter. Again, like my rear lip, it's very cheap. And it's for a 118i, which fits well. I'm kidding, the garage actually had a really big nightmare fitting this. They said it didn't really fit the car properly, so they had to do some slight modifications to it. You can see, like, down here in these inserts, it doesn't really line up properly. Over here, like here, it's kind of snug, but here it pokes out. It's only for people who have OCD for cars, so basically me and everyone at a car show, will be able to notice it, but to normal people, and if you look very, very, very far away, then it should be good. But it's changed the whole front of the car completely. It really goes well with black grills and my black wing mirrors, which I still don't get how I fitted without breaking a glass. There it is. Car's back. Next is the exhaust. In the time of my car being back though, I did actually do one little, very, very, very little mod to my car. I ended up buying these black M badges just from, I don't even know what website, but you can literally get them anywhere for any car on any website pretty much. You can even get them on like Etsy or something, or Amazon. I didn't get mine from there though, but yeah, it was literally just floss off the old badges, taking off the like The sticky stuff is such a nightmare. You need to get this stuff called Goo Gone or something. I didn't look into that before I tried taking it off, so this isn't really on properly. There's still glue behind, but if anyone does try to do it, get Goo Gone or something to get rid of the adhesive from the previous badging. But I did that to the fenders. I did the black badging there, and then I just ended up removing the 118i badging there to make it a little bit cleaner at the back, and also to give away the fact that this is a 118i and one of the slowest cars on the planet. But yeah, for exhaust, I have two options. Either I stick with the single tip, or I get dual tips, which is just one on each side. I'm leaning more towards the dual tips, but it's a 118i, and I feel like dual tips could reduce the value by quite a bit. But yeah, I found a place in St Albans called Powerflow, and they'll make a custom stainless steel, I don't know what type of stainless steel, catback exhaust for fairly cheap for this car. I did kind of want to try and make it so that the car didn't drone that much or kind of sound like a bit of a wet fart, which every single 17-year-old British car guy's first car ends up sounding like. But they can't exactly do that, because with these engines, I think it's called the N13, it's an inline 3 turbo, and it's so difficult apparently to make there be little to no drone. So I'm just going to go with whatever they can do. Fairly cheap, so it is what it is. As long as it sounds better, as long as I can hear the car when I'm driving it at a reasonable speed of 70 miles per hour, I will be fine. I will be more than happy, because that is the main mod that I want for this car. That will be the main thing that, in my opinion, changes it the most, because I'm not going to do coilovers, because there is none. But I might get spacers. Spacers is always an option. That's always something that can clean up the car a little bit better. I feel like the fitment on this car and these cars in general aren't that bad. Like, maybe just a 10 mil for the front. The rear is pretty bad. The rear is actually quite bad. I think a 12 mil for the rear. And something like that, just spacers can do so much. What are you looking at? That's going to be it though, just kind of a check-up video, see what's going on. Things I've got next in planned is exhaust for this car with guys called Powerflow in St Albans. What? Yeah, Powerflow St Albans. This car will get sent there pretty soon to get a catback exhaust from them. And then I'm also going to film round 3 with JZ Racing at Rye House, which should be in 2 weeks. I think it's 2 weeks, beginning of May, roughly. Yeah. So I'll film the whole thing with that. I think JZ Racing also has their own YouTube channel, so I'll see if I can do anything with them and also try to get as many karting clips as possible. But yeah, until then, if this doesn't get in another crash, I should see you in a bit. Roughly. Ish, right? Yeah.